Hey, dude.
Hey,
man.
good to see
How
you.
you doing?
Good.
Hey, nice of you to come.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
I wish I was still at the beginning.
Oh.
I know late. So what's your schedule like right now?
Okay, well, right now I'm doing a workshop for 1 hour. Definitely, I can visit you.
Great.
On either Monday morning or definitely Tuesday morning. Like I really know for Tuesday morning,
both.
I should have.
Whatever you know, whatever's
Okay.
good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
excellent.
you can.
I'm 5 minutes away.
No way.
I'm serious.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just down these.
Do you know now who Swami is? Because that's not his name, but you know him well. What's his name? How would he know Swami? What's his other name?
Avadhut, Swami, Maharaj.
George.
Swami, Avadhut, George. Григорий, George.
Григорий, у которого
Swami.
у него был
doesn't
ресторан.
Джаганнат.
Да, ну конечно.
Ну вот, да.
Oh, so of course I know.
Yeah, you
him.
know him. Yeah,
So
I know.
he's doing
he
this?
He's got
Oh.
so
Yeah,
many.
it's-
Yeah,
Oh my
this
God!
is all him.
I've known him for a zillion years.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my
he
God.
said that's why
Is he
there's
here?
no way that he.
Yeah, sure.
He's
Oh,
here.
I'd love to say hi to
You
him.
will-
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So
he's
now
a
you
great
do know.
guy. Of
Yeah.
course. Yeah.
The composer whose birthday was yesterday?
Oh, that's Stas Naiman.
Oh, Stas
Oh
Naiman.
yeah. He
You
was-
went to his birthday?
He's actually
Yeah, he
director
was-
of the theater.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He said he brought you to Russia.
He did.
Yes. Okay. That's so
He
funny.
did. Well,
Okay.
he brought me back.
Yeah.
He did.
Okay.
Well, I missed his birthday, man. I was
No,
working.
We were-
actually, it's still going on.
His birthday is still going on?
3 days.
Glad you guys met because
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's amazing. All paths lead to this guy, you know?
Yeah.
It's Stas Naiman.
yeah, Stas is an old friend.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. It's so funny.
You know, he come up at certain time. He come up with a couple of culturally important films for Russia and Pelevin. You know,
yeah.
I mean, I know. I don't know how much you were. I mean, I met him a couple of times at at Stas Theater. You know, he used to work there with one friend of my artist, this famous writer. You know, this writer is like #1 writer in Russia.
Yeah.
There's no other writers.
Yes.
He's
There are
pretty-
no other writers. This is cool. There's a lot of people who think
Well,
that.
because you know when we're talking about Tolstoy, Dostoevsky, there's no one else. So he's probably. I mean, he's a Buddhist guy. I mean, I know what's good
I
about.
think he's post-Buddhist. He's
Well, I
kinda
mean, like he basically
fun of Buddhism.
he got under influence. Well, see, when you start dealing with your mind, on the way you make fun of everybody, including yourself. So, but he's under Theravada, under his heavy influence of Buddhism. Like I can understand where he's getting all his ideas from.
This is not it.
Yeah, nice to meet you. So, but eventually he's an interesting metaphysical writer that has a particular impact, and especially in young people. It's very, very difficult to recreate his stuff in cinematic field. So this guy did this attempt, which, you know, a lot of people who read the book, they say, well, movie was not. I like his movie. It was great actors' work, great characters, great. So I enjoy it. That was my like, and then I spoke about some people, but they said, well, you know, but in book, but I said, you know what, the director has his own vision. Like, forget about book, you know.
Then he says, fuck them.
Director business is to take story into 120 pages script.
I just want to make a movie I want to see.
Yes.
That's all.
So I
Really,
hope,
you know what I'm saying?
I hope,
Yeah.
I hope we
You can't please everybody.
well,
Yeah.
You can only.
but the guy is quite metaphysical. Remember, you also have to have an instruments.
Yeah.
So, in the instruments like what you have for his next movie, it might be incredible experience.
Yeah.
That's why I've said, why if you guys make a dome version, we can demo at our dome.
Yeah,
That's not going to be easy. Yeah, that's going to be.
Well, it's a
Just
challenge.
translate
can't
all
even
your
imagine-
footage.
I can't
just translate your
imagine.
footage into dumb. It's easy.
Well, that's not a thing. But it's, if
Can you
it's
explain
worth,
to me how to do that?
I wouldn't know it either, especially with like lots of footage that you got and.
well, I mean,
fast
I'm not
editing
saying,
and
I'm not
things.
saying make
Just
a,
the
I'm not
trip,
saying,
just the Buffalo Strip.
right.
Oh,
No, I'm not talking about.
Maybe just that.
I'm not talking about making the whole film.
Yeah,
I'm
just
talking
a
about
shorter
make like
part.
a 10
That's
or
good.
whatever minutes experience before you demonstrate.
good.
And remember, one other thing what we can do with our plugin and our software, we can re-render your film in the dome format that looks like IMAX,
Wow.
which is not fully immersive, but it's watchable in a dome.
Right.
And the immersive part be like full 360, the rest would be just like IMAX large screen. And the way we do it, we have a particular, because we convert many IMAX movies into dome format. because you're going to lose about 30% behind your head. You don't need it, but it's become pretty watchable. It's become interesting. So you can watch it. You can show these films in different domes as well.
I can't imagine how you take a kid at 16 by 9.
It's very simple. It's very simple. You just rear.
You get rid of the edges, so you sort of like vignette the edges
Yeah.
away. You sort of, I guess
don't you
yes,
really
fade.
change the?
No, you don't change the
no?
geometry.
No.
No, you don't change geometry.
No, it won't be stretched then, but it will be.
Well, you don't
Right.
change geometry. What you do, you blur particular. We even like one of our plans, we were supposed to write software which does it automatically. It just does blurring of your pixels. It's a pixelization because remember, all you're dealing with is pixels.
Right.
So you can just blur your pixels. So when particular movements start going, your like the dome effect has its different language, its own language, but it's pretty watchable. Like I've converted a lot of movies, like
I'd like to see
Samskara.
that, yeah. I mean,
Well, I mean-
actual movies that.
Yeah, well,
big
you know what we
screen.
did is we did like good footage with like red weapon or red dragon, 6K sensor, and then we just showed this in the dome. It's pretty watchable in the dome form, even if it's flat.
Everything you use a wide lens, like
Yeah,
this
if you
movie
do
might
it
have a lot
wide.
of close-ups. Like what
Yeah.
would the close-up look like
Well,
in a dome?
No, it's
Right.
going to be fine.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
I can guarantee it's going to be good.
Oh yeah. Oh, cool.
Guarantee. Because we've
That's
thought
really
of
nice.
that.
Yeah.
That's an idea I thought of, but then I understand Dome has its own genre. See, the problem, like Terry Gilman said, I like to make short movies. Why? Because in film, you're practically building story to show the micro story.
Yeah.
You know, like, let's say you have a very micro story. So my thing is like, with immersive genre, I can just do micro stories. I don't have to tell them the whole thing. I just show them immediately the micro story.
I mean, the only way to do in the whole movie is when you have narrative sequences with dialogue, just two actors.
Yeah, but what?
whatever. I mean, that's
but
that could get pretty tedious.
Yeah,
That's
but
my
think is why?
concern, no? Because it's
It's I think your attention span in the dome is shorter because everything is more
Well, here's what-
powerful. It's more there.
Right.
You
Yeah,
get very
exactly.
quickly. You get more quickly tired, I guess.
exactly.
So you need
Yeah,
to
yeah,
be
yeah.
very.
But let's answer this question from a particular point of view. Your brain is a render farm, your eye camera, and the way your eye realizing world is in a dome. Right now, I have a total dome camera, but I'm watching at you and him and her simultaneously. But it's really what I'm trying to catch attention. If I'm just watching at you, I'm not very tired. If I start trying to see everything around, then when I get tired. So in storytelling, your intention comes from the storytelling.
yeah.
Because the guy is speaking in an environment.
Yeah.
But if the bullets start flying around the environment or he's flying in the space,
That's a good point.
then you are spending a lot of attention to observe.
So you're saying if it's a dialogue scene, you're just
Yeah,
basically
it's fine,
watching
it's
a
fine.
dialogue scene. and
But
just relax.
but the coolest shit begins when the trip starts.
Right, exactly.
That's where like
Exactly.
that's when you start cooking with gas.
Yeah.
And again, what I'm trying
So
to say
maybe.
to convert your film at dome format would be a few days.
Really.
Just running through particular re-render to particular software, plug in.
So let's do. We're supposed to come out at the end of 2019. Next to the end of
That's
next
a lot
year.
of time in our world.
Well, we're just gonna have everything
Oh,
right
because
here
you're
at the
making a
last
big-
moment, of course. So don't worry about it. Right? It's like
No,
it's
no.
just
What
the
I'm
way it
trying to
works.
say is like
For a
that's
few
something
days.
doable, and you can demo it worky part.